It's 27 degrees at Lantana this morning. It's 40 degrees over at Cedar Creek, and right now we have generally clear skies across the area. Why do temperatures range so much? This is your typical Texas winter day. When the skies are clear, winds are light, the air is dry, you get this big variation, and there's probably going to be at least some frost to scrape. Anybody that's sitting at 31, 32, 27, 28, you've got some frost to scrape this morning, so leave a little extra time, and your car may not be that happy with you this morning. So it is cold out there. And it's going to be cold next week, too, but not really much colder than this, at least in the morning hours. We have the dry air in place. The winds aloft are still coming from that direction, off the Rockies, and you do see this kind of finger of Pacific moisture headed our way. So a partly to mostly sunny day with some high clouds. But as surface winds, remember what I just showed you is above the ground, surface winds turn back to the south. That'll give us about 10 degrees over where we were yesterday, finishing in the low 60s, even a couple of 70s down in central and south Texas. In general, though, the Gulf is shut off, so there's no big storms. There's no really brutal air, except for maybe up around North Dakota and Minnesota, where it's always cold. Should be cold in the winter. And we've got a weak cold front moving through the middle of the nation. That's what's going to blow through here tonight and tomorrow. Not very strong. The next storm, which is moving on to the west coast now in a couple of pieces, is a stronger storm for Sunday. But it's going to track pretty far to the north of us, more towards Kansas now. That leaves us in an unfavorable position to get a lot of rain. So I've trimmed down Sunday's rain forecast. We still have a chance for showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, but I would say predominantly eastern areas. Low chance in the Metroplex, higher in our eastern counties. So that's system number one. We'll talk about the cold side in a second in the 7-day forecast. Today, south winds, a few clouds come up. That's about it. I'd say partly to mostly sunny skies should do it. The weak front goes through tonight. It doesn't go as far through as I originally thought. Yes, there's slightly cooler air behind it, but you won't see that in the morning. You will feel it in the afternoon. Maybe we're in the upper 50s versus low 60s for today. And then on Saturday, that system, as it blows into the plains, we're going to get stronger south winds. So that's going to blow in a lot of clouds, mostly cloudy to cloudy skies on Saturday. Not a pretty day, but I mean, if you have any plans, it'll be fine. So for the next 3 days, reasonably okay. 61 today, probably the best of the bunch. We'll give it the pick day of the bunch. Tomorrow, some clouds and then partly sunny, 59, light winds. The winds pick up Saturday with the clouds. If we see showers, I've kind of trimmed it back to Sunday morning. This next system, the front will blow through pretty quickly. By the afternoon, falling temperatures, high winds, and we're probably going to see 40s by the afternoon. And then the air comes in from Canada. This is not Arctic air, folks, no matter what you've heard. We've seen a lot worse. We've seen days where it doesn't even get above freezing. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will all be about 40 degrees. The lows in the 20s, the clouds in the increase, and at this point, we're going to keep the precipitation away from us next week, so it does look dry.